up here.
Let's go!
Get ready to get back down.
Good go.
Here we go. Right on that picnic table? Gold.
Oh, they're coming after me. Hello, YouTube. I am back. How are y'all doing? Good to be back. Good to be back. We're trying something new today. They said you got to go to Mars. We usually say going to the moon, but they would say we're going to Mars. That means I'm going to do a simulcast and vertical and regular. We're chilling in the shack. Got some stuff here. Just checking in with everybody, letting everybody know what's happening, what's going on. I'm still good. Everything's, well, somebody's not good. Sending them out. It was a bad wreck the day up on the interstate. I saw it. Looks like somebody spun out and hit the guardrail there. Had two black SUVs pulled up on them. And it didn't look like the place you want to be. I was like, oh, wow, I want to be there. Glad I'm not there. So the shack is in shambles, as you can see. Everything's tore up. I've been busy. I got new employment, and I'm busy with that right now. Don't worry. I got more stuff recorded, more stuff coming out. I'm still me. I just gave up the regular Wednesday show. The regular Wednesday show is not a thing, and now on, I'll just go live when I need to. And, of course, there's a Patreon show that comes up. There's going to be one this month, and I'll tell you what. It's going to be a good one. I'm going to make it I'm going to make a big special brick for Christmas Patreon brick. It's $10 to get in. And I'm probably going to dissolve the Patreon program after that month. So if you ever wanted to get in or get a chance at one or have a chance at one big, unique pay dirt that's going to happen in December, jump on that because that's going to be a one and done type thing. And so you can jump on there. But it's all about pay dirt still. I got one here because I wanted to pan something sometime. This is a fun bag pan because of Chunky Gold. I got me a white horse. We might even throw that in the water. It don't take long to pan it. But before that, I got something I want to open. I don't know what this is. I think I won some stuff here and there. It'll come in eventually. And I'll try to make on. I'm still around on people's shows. I was there more than you realized before, lurking and stuff. I just hang out. I don't always chitty chat. But of course, I won't be as around lurking as much now. But, you know, double bag. Go vlog sticker. Which one did I pick? Which one did I get? I forgot. Oh yeah, it was a 50-50. Colorado. Ooh, they're serious out there right now. Yeah. Yeah, I went out and about and I said, wow, everybody is out today and everybody's driving crazy. I kind of abbreviated what I needed to do when I came on home. Before it got any worse, I was like, everybody's out riding around crazy. And so I got out of there. Mosquito Range, Park County. Slady stuff. I remember it. You see in the back, it's very dirty. Very dirty. So I don't know how this is working out on the vertical, but you can check out both. Let's do a camera check. We got a sound check. All right, comments. Let's check in with whoever's over here. Comments when he went up. Joey was first. No, Mary was first. Oh, I thought somebody was ahead of her. But Joey, Mary, good to see you guys. Georgia and Rose, howdy, howdy. Dana, good to see you. What's going on? There's John R. What's up? John R. filled in last night. He's going to be doing Wednesday. There's Brewdog. What's going on? Scott Sharp. What's happening? I got something queued up here. We're going to queue through. Look at the camera, see what's happening. Wow, I wonder what's going on. Get a scammer credentials. Yep, Nebo's in that video, and that's why I will never change it. He tell me that's who's saying there's a gold right on there. And I say right on the picnic table. Yeah. It's good to see everybody. It's PA, Mary, A3. What's happening? P-Bid. What's happening? Going down. All right. So I haven't got, has anybody seen, let's check out what the gold price is. I've been busy. I haven't even been paying attention too much. Ooh, I got it hooked up. No, don't allow. What's going on with this app? Well, that's different. Usually I just click in and say gold at 41.84. So we're on the uptrend again. Holy smokes, it's going back up, guys. Silver's back up to 52. So that was just a momentary little dip there. Now we're going back up. Oh, wow. So we're back on the rise again. So let's go over to and what we got. What's it going for? What's the gram going for? 136 plus shipping at Gold Nugget Sales is the price today. 136 plus shipping. Gold Nugget Sales. It's changed. They change their prices there daily. Smurfing good time. What the Smurf you talking about? Bruno. Welcome, Jordan Stewart. No, the background is real. It's real junk behind me. So let's do a camera check. Camera 1, check. Camera 2, check. Camera 3, check. Camera 4. Now there's a good one, guys. I'll set this up for you here. Boom. Wow. It's one of my favorite little gold flakes up under the microscope. Look at this thing. Wow. The guys on the other perspective can't see too well. But it's got so much feature, so much character. It's just a beautiful little flake of gold. And you look up close, it's got this radial pattern, and it's kind of it looks like two different colors, like it's a little more gold on one side and chunky, and then brighter on one side and kind of pulled that direction, and kind of like feathered that way. You know, it looks really cool. I'll flip it over if you bear with me a second and show you the other side. It is just as cool on the other side of the flake. There we go. Where are you at? Just as cool, if not even cooler. It's got this hand coming out of it, it looks like, huh? You see the fingers coming up out of it, and then you see the little striations and the wiry bits and the little nodules and the crystal nature to it. Seashell gold. Is that what you call that one? When it's kind of crystally over like that? It's a nice, good-sized picker. You know, it's not a tiny piece. But sometimes you get some tiny pieces. But you can probably tell I've been under the weather. I've been coming out of it, and I haven't been talking a whole lot. So I don't know how it's going to do. As I continue to talk, I might lose my voice, but that's fine. I really like looking at that piece of gold myself. I got that in a pater, and I was like, wow. I'm going to try to stick that one back and hold on to it because that's very cool. All right, we got some mods in here tonight. Got a few mods. Yeah, we got some mods in there. Cool. Nice. Welcome, mods. There we go. Looks like gold. There we go. That looks like shit. There we go. So lives will be popping up from here and there. Coming in, going out. Who knows? Where's Mary at? Hey, you diver, what's happening? So some of the things I was going to get into in the shop here, I got 5 or 6 bags here I got to go through. You can see them piled up here. This is the old camping equipment. Pulled up, pulled down, pulled out. I'm going to look through and see, you know, I'm going to claim any stakes in here. See if there's any bags worth using. See what's on the poles and stuff. But I've replaced everything twice already, so this is three generations back. So and it's pretty tattered. I know there's some issues with a lot of it, so I'm going to go through it and claim what I can, and the rest is refuse. And I have a new light back here. Check this thing out. I got this new light, and inside I open up. I found the right cord to set it up. I'm going to hang it over the workstation here, and I'm going to fire it up. Boom. So, got this new light. So this is still a construction zone. We're still in transition from the fall time of the year when there's a lot of camping and camping trips out and everything's out of here, and then everything back, and then there was the whole kitten fiasco, which there was a lot of iterations in here, and then we had the Halloween setup. The Christmas setup will be coming in soon, but the biggest thing now is to get this thing cleaned up, cleaned out, and that station set back up again, because the cats kind of put an end to that. So they're gone. They're not coming back. And the rock station will be set back up again, and we're going to be cutting. And the first thing we're going to cut is the John Ironman's Ocean Pitcher Stone. And I'm going to try to get a couple slabs out of this one. We got a nice look here. So it's pretty good. I'm not going to square it completely, but I'm going to shape it up kinda and slab it. See what I can get out of it. But that's going to be the first stone I get to work with and work on. I'm looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. That's going to be coming up here soon. Maybe I'll set some cameras up and put some cameras on that. I don't know if it'll be live or just record bits of it and things. And now things are back flowing again. I'll be able to do some of those things that have been kind of held up. Not necessarily held up for time. Some of us mostly held up for money. Money to throw at something. You know, there's always something more better, more economical, more prudent to use your money on instead of projects and fun things. But we're going to be back in it. But I got the fever. You got the fever? Well, if you're here, you got the fever. That's the problem. Let's work. Gold Fever Support Group is what we really are. And sometimes, you know, I'm out looking for some. Sometimes I'm out dealing some. But I just ripped open the white horse. Anybody ready to ride the horse? What are we going to do? Well, we just kicked him. Out of our way. Snuffer bottle. Dirty snuffer bottle. Wild gold snuffer bottle. That one's full of gold. That's the year's take. I got these pans sitting around. I got to go through these stones and figure them out. But a lot of them are like, you know, this is slabbing tiger's eye. This is a good stone, you know. And it's been cut once, it'll be cut again. Check this one out. This is like quartz with looks like a tooth. Looks like a giant like elephant tooth. But it's just quartz, but it has this like tourmaline crust on the front end, this blue tourmaline crust on the front. Is pretty cool. You got this. I was thinking about treating this just to try to clean it up, dust and hair and stuff. See if I can get some of that rust off of it, like rust color. But I can put that one under the microscope probably. But it's like I don't know if it's fire agate or some type of botryoidal type of chalcedony, but it's a really neat little piece. Might be fire agate. It might be. You can see it's catching some light a little bit and lighting up. But I don't know. That looks like a piece that has been stained by the environment, like it sat in red clay and soaked up all this orangeness. I mean, if you throw it in some of that iron out, it'll just turn clear. That stuff's a miracle for some stones and a curse for others. You can always do samples before you throw a stone into anything like muriatic acid or CLR even. Or, they all interact differently. You know, it's pretty wild how they interact because they keep the most caustic chemicals that'll kill everything, dissolve anything in a thin plastic jug. So, yeah, let's use this purple one. Fantastic. And these aren't known to be extremely hard. So I'm going to send it full done. Oh, look at there. We got some spruce needles in there. Got a little organics. Had a little sip of coffee here. Hope everybody's having a great Thursday mid-afternoon. We got over 17 great people in here. My fever broke. Where's your fever? Who's got the fever? I got the fever. Yeah, they're fun little bags, and there's some good pickers in there. Nice little chunkers. Not too hard. Very easy, really. Ooh, look at the nasty. That was kind of cool looking there. That's some heavy dirt. It just went to the bottom. Oh, man. I know I can hear all that gravel, but I swear I hear something else. It sounds different. So I love these Martin pans. These Martin pans, when you're panning at home, you can hear that big old piece of gold in there running around the bottom. It sounds different from that gravel. I can hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear it. I can hear it. You hear it down there? It's more of a wobble, 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 wobble instead of a scratchy sound. Boy, that's some slaty stuff in there. Look how it's sticking together. They don't want to move. Wash it out. Wash it out. Oh. Must be a flat flake if it's popping up that quick. Might be a bunch of black sand on the bottom for a sit on top of it. So why don't you shake, you want to wash a little bit out and shake it again because these rocks. Wow. Black angular, black basalt looks like almost. Wow. What's going in there? See, I could have ran this one through the quarter. You ran through the quarter is so much easier, but it usually picks out the big piece of gold. So it kind of ruins it a little bit for me. Hanging it up somewhere. Rocks. Stuff's sharp. You can it kind of sticks together. They just grab it, gritty. So that's pretty cool. The hardest part of the bag is you just don't want to move out. It's very similar to that Colorado stuff. How it just kind of, there's more sharp and it kind of intermingles with each other, forms like a nest. Backflow out. And the second side. Watch it as it goes, because there's a pretty good sized flat flake that keeps popping up. Like it's not going to go below the black sand. This is a little bit different from the last one I did. What was that? That's more of these big boys. I still hear that wobble in the bottom. There's that flat flake that keeps popping up. There it is again. It drops out. Wow, look at that. This one, just like that. That broke apart. There's a couple pieces in there that we're going to look at in the microscope that have some really cool looking crystal structure to them. A couple pieces are smooth. A lot of pickers in this bag. Knock that sand away from me a little bit. We'll do a magnet test, but this stuff's pretty magnetic usually. Yeah, nice bits. Oh, good. You can see it. All right, let's find the good old snuffer bottle here. We'll snuff it, and then we'll unsnuff it. Oh, oh, too big to snuff. Got two too big to snuffs. All right. Put them on a little tray here for the microscope. Oh, it's got something on it. You dry them a little bit. Set them down there. Make some bad choices. Try to remember not to spill it. We'll just leave that right there. Where's the lid? Incoming. All right. Fantastic. That one sounded chunky. All right. You'll see some steam coming off that in a second. We'll get the, I don't know if I got any magic paper. Here's one. There we go. We got a little steam action there. Check in over here on the chat. Lars in chat. Dina, PA, Greg. What's happening? Mary. What's going on? Jason E. Minor. Happening. Everybody popping in, saying hey, hanging out. It's awesome. Chilling here. I got my John Wick Bic. That's what I call it. Find them in the store. It's got a black bottom, black top. No red button. It's the formal lighter. Yeah, it's burning up now. Yeah, I can't wait to see a couple of these pieces on the microscope. Look pretty good. Oh, I keep thinking that thing is my scale. I got a little rechargeable solar thing. It's the same shape and color as my scale almost. It's winter chores time. Everybody winterizing their houses, and people up north, it's already super, super cold up north. It's crazy. Anybody been seeing any lights going on? I've been at work, but I hear they're getting pretty far south from the solar flares. The northern lights are getting picked up by everybody here and there. And seeing some really good pictures circulating and online and other places. It's about done. It sizzled. Any more? It's a wet spot sometimes. Just got to shake it around. Make sure it all gets dry. That candle ain't hitting on much. It's probably its last go. Yeah, I think she's done. Oh, I don't know what that noise was. A little bit more in there. I have to get the brush. The brush! This magnet's trying to jump on everything. Hold on. Calm down, magnet. You'll get your moment. There you go. All right, magnet. Time to shine. Clean it up. All the big pieces of oil. There we go. And check, see if there's any gold getting up with it. Sometimes you get, if they're real raw gold. We've done it before. Vendetta is, I guess one of his suppliers is probably somewhere, Arizona, somewhere like that. And he's got this really cool gold. If you put it on the microscope, you can see microscopic magnetite crystals on the gold and quartz embedded on the gold and stuff like that. All right, let's weigh her up. Big pieces going in. I'll get the fine stuff too. There we go. Just 1.08. It's a little heavy for GNS these days. Pretty stuff. Pretty stuff. We're going to get a good look at it though. Big piece. I've had chunkier bags of the white horse than this for sure. I've had some pieces you only get like a few pieces of gold. The big pieces, let's see, what's the big piece in this one? This is the crystally piece. It's really nice. It's a 12. It's a 15. It's a 2. Yeah. Is this the thudder? Is this another 2? No. There was a small one. That's on 11. So there's a lot of pickers and pickerish size stuff in these. So let's get over and take a better look. Back. There we go. I'm gonna take that. He called it seashell gold. We'll set the good stuff up on the left side and work our way to it. Drag strip. $25 mile an hour. Where it goes from 25 to 35 right in front of my house. That coffee's wrong temp. Let's go. Let's check it out. All right, we'll refocalate. Okay. Bag full of pickers. Awesome. There's some of the fine gold floating around. All right. Go down through the middle here. Different types of gold there, for sure. And that one got really smashed. Looks like a little troll or something, don't it? Or something. All right, going down. Little boot. Little lobster claw. Well, is that one piece of gold? Is that crazy piece? There's a nug. Nug. There we go. A little curly Q up there. That's neat. So here we go. Let's look at this one a little better. Got something to look at. That's some fluffy gold with some internal quartz crystals. That's kind of cool. Oh, the comments are frozen. What's going on? There we go. All right, I'm gonna have to pull that crystal one out. It just didn't. Maybe we'll have to look at it from further away. But this is the coolest looking piece in here, and it did not look cool at all. Maybe because there's so many different levels to it. We'll back off and give it a proper stage. Still ain't doing that. All right, let's pick another distance. Sometimes if you can't focus, just move it. You're trying to focus 3 different things, and sometimes you can't do it. That's a bad distance. Yeah. What is going on with that piece of gold? Really can't tell on here. It's crystally and craggy, and there's a hole, and it's got things jutting off of here. Lester Lepore, what's up, my guy? You doing good? Let's flip it over. Well, try to. Yeah. It's weird shape. There we go. That's closer to what I saw in the pan. That side. Very neat. Almost looks like wadded up foil a little bit, beat up, but it's a nice piece of gold. So to get gold like that, it's usually they're refining down, they're busting up stuff, and they're soaking it. They're eating off the quartz. finding delicate stuff like that in just like alluvial type, that's not, you can, but it gets beat up. You saw some of the flakes in there just smashed, like somebody took a hammer to them, and I was like, good. That's rocks beaten together and stuff like that over millennia. But for gold like this, I know they find stuff like this in Arizona in the desert. A lot of times it's deteriorated right in the host right there, boom. And that's why it's there still so perfect. It never moved. Everything around it moved. Everything around it decayed and died, and gold just don't do that. Gold just hangs around. It's going to stick around, and it don't like to interact. That's why it's still around. Silver likes to interact a whole lot more than gold, and we lose over 70% of silver that's put into production is consumed and not recoverable. That's why there's a small percentage of silver that is scrapped and salvaged and saved, and we need to scrap and salvage and save as much silver as we can as it goes by, because it does decay. It does interact with the atmosphere and tarnish and wear, and it's just gone. It don't hang around. Silver said it's here for a good time, not a long time. And gold's like, I'm here forever. Do whatever. The gold don't like to play with nobody. Just getting off work. If everybody's getting off work, that's good. Yeah, I'm just hanging out here in the shack, and got the fever a little bit, and I panned some stuff out, letting y'all know I was going to be popping in and out on a different time set, and everything's still benzo over here. Everything's still good. Everything's still on. Moving forward, got this whole shack. Want to reset up the rock lapidary station there, and be going out and prospecting when I can, and get this up and moving. I got some things on the list that prioritize getting in the creek at the moment. So once we get everything squared away, get everything cleaned back up, straightened back up. It's been fast moving here lately. So we'll get everything squared away and back moving, having a good time. It was fun panning that. I got more stuff. We'll get some more bags. I like panning bags. I'll be trying to watch your shows and win your bags too. But there will be that special Christmas break. So, and that'll probably be the last Patreon thing. I'll probably shut it off right at the month, right then and there. So I wanted to give everybody a chance to know that $10 to join. And I know people don't do Patreon and stuff, but if you just wanted to join 1 month, try to get a chance to win that big Christmas brick. It's the big brick. I don't know if I ever sold a big brick or even moved one. I bought these molds and did a test, but my test sand wasn't the right for that size. So it was just a throwaway tester, I think. But I was going to make a big brick and gold and treasure and stuff like that and wrap it up. I don't know how much it'd weigh, once you dried it up, but it'd probably be over, it's going to be a big one. It's too big to fit in the gold box. That's why I was disappointed. My big gold brick box, it was too big to fit in that, because the other ones I can fit like 2 or 3 or 4 of them in it. Awesome, man. Glad you got it already. That's consistent. Yeah, I sent everything out. I ain't sitting on anything, I don't think. I even sent JP his stuff. So it was nothing hanging around for anyone. So it went out. So on the last shows, and got it all taken care of. I tried to always do that for you guys, and not sit and linger on things. And if they did linger 4 or 5 days, it usually was because there was another show and something happened and it worked out. Yeah, sometimes you got to resub, man. Sometimes you got to resub. Appreciate the resub. Finding me. I do gold adventures and other. I got a whole tray. Check this out. A whole tray of rocks here in front of me. I need to go through all this stuff and sort it out, and what can be cut and what don't need to be cut. I need to slab a bunch of stuff and get moving. It's going to be a lot of fun. But I'll be out here from time to time. There'll probably be afternoon, maybe even morning shows. We'll see how that works out. So in the future, moving on. Be on the lookout for the next show, which will be a Patreon draw show. And I'll probably pan out this and open up panel and hang out I don't know when I'll do that. Over the next little bit. Um, I haven't. I didn't even look to see when Thanksgiving falls this year. How bad am I? I'm not even looking that far ahead at the moment. Got blinders on. But hey, we'll get back in the groove. And it'll be, if Thanksgiving will be here whether I want it or not. It'll be here. I guess what's that date marked? Yeah, is it the 27th? That's pretty late. 2 weeks from today. Okay, there we go. Now we know. We got 2 weeks to Turkey Day. And so my live will be before Turkey Day. That's what I'll say. So we'll do a live. We'll do a drawing. We'll make up a nice special bag for this month. We'll do some kind of turkey theme or something. The big turkey bag. Yeah, the brown turkey bag. Yeah, we can make it a big one. There's some extras in it. Boom, make it special. So there'll be 13 or 14 people on the list this time. So good luck at that. It'll be a nice bag. It'll be a lot of fun. The list is already set. So don't delay. You got probably till the end of the month or whatever to join up for the December draw to win the Christmas brick. So I don't know if there's going to be products this year or specialty bag. Yeah. I mean, I've done so many things over the past 5 or 6 years, guys. I mean, I can't even come up with it all. You know, all the setups we've done and all the special drawing, all this Santa sack. Oh man, that was crazy. I went around and got 12 bags times 2 from 12 different places and put them in there. I had to buy most of them. A couple of them were donated, and it was pretty awesome. And Joey Brown won that, and he did like advent calendar. He did a bag a month the whole year. That was pretty cool. And I've had some other big things for, I don't know. We'll just see how it strikes me if I catch, the inspiration to come up with something neat. Last year those snowflake bricks, and those were pretty dang cool. I don't know if anybody saw that. I got some molds, and there were different ones. It was like a Santa. Yeah, you might have seen that stuff. You might remember that. But that snowflake brick, that's pretty cool. That shape, that was a neat one. So maybe I'll do something special or neat for the holidays coming up. But everything will be is pulled back on that. There'll be more shorts, more me messing with stuff in here, playing with fire, chemicals, and mercury, and being dangerous. I don't know. Who knows? I got a lot of that stuff scheduled to be done on my project list. A lot of that dangerous stuff's coming up. So don't worry. PPE and safety is all about it. But, just have fun while you're doing it. But it's coming up a good time to be doing some of that stuff. Because, bees don't sting at night. Speaking of bees, what are my wasp nests doing up there? I was waiting for winter to come to get it out. I got a wasp nest up above my head, but they can't get to me. But other than that, everything's pretty great over here. I'm glad to see everybody come and hang out with me. I thought I'd pop up and do about an hour live, pay a little back to everybody what's going on. And I look forward to seeing y'all around. Things are good, and it's moving forward in a good way, and it's put me in a good place, a good space, and head down, move forward as time goes on. I can only see things getting better in the future, and it's good to have some hope. It's good to have some hope in this world, and it's good to get out and work. You can get your. I told Pops, I was like, hey. I've heard about muscle memory, but I didn't know that you had callus memory. It's like they know right where to come back immediately. Like that, it's pretty cool. So they come right on back, no problem. But next time we'll pay on this Colorado natural gold from Mosquito Range, Park County. We're going to see what kind of gold's in there. I remember it being a little flakier, and a little finer than this. But then again, who knows? His pay dirt's changed from time to time. This Juno stuff from years ago was powdered black sand and fine gold, and the last one I got was crystal black sand and grainy gold. And I was like, oh, we got the overs instead of the unders. Keep your eye out there. I don't know what's going on with the pay. I know everybody likes their pay dirt, and everybody likes to find the good stuff, and everybody likes the rare stuff for the I don't know if Chicken Miner is going to be back. I'm not sure when Yukon Ali is going to be posted. And, there's some people from the other shows and things that they pop up. Even if you're in the community, sometimes Brian Wilder will sell some gold, or I found that there's a few of those people. There's that one girl that was on the Whitewater. She sells on Etsy. I think she sells bags on Etsy. But you're paying that I was on TV premium price for a pay dirt. Or it might be a good pay dirt. Ask Brad, he's probably got one. Rocky Mountain Prospector Brad, he's probably got one. Empty Pan, what's going on, Empty Pan? What's happening? Yep. Well, I hope y'all aren't going to get this cold that's come around. It kicked my butt. I went this sick since 21. It got in your chest, blowing out your ears, coming out your nose. It was terrible. It's terrible stuff. And I still ain't out of it. And I'm feeling better every day. But tell you what, it was rough. I was like, you don't appreciate not being sick until you get sick. Man, I wouldn't appreciate not being sick. Not enough. You realize, oh, damn. This is lame. But yeah, you just rest, hydration. I don't know too much about those meds if they're really too good. The NyQuil does help you sleep. I don't know. I usually wake up and sweat when I take NyQuil, but I just deal with it. But I guess I wake up and sweat when I'm sick anyway. Well, check this one out. You might know what this rock is. This is it's a petrified mushroom. No, this is a natural concretion. This is local. It's a shaker. Oh, dang. This ain't my shaker in my house. This is a different shaker. Oh, man. For sale. You might want to buy it. It's an Indian paint rod. And when you pop it open, so it's a mud ball from long ago. And you can find them around here. They pop up in fields and stuff. When you pop them open, there's oxidations that happen in there. And depending on the sediment or whatever, there's a little bit of dry dust. And you can put a drop of water or animal fat or whatever bop in there and literally make some cool paint marks and dressings. It can be yellow, red, brown, things, those colors. But it's a shaker. You can hear it. That's cool. I didn't know that was in there. That's neat. You got this little guy floating around, just speckled up with tourmaline crystals. Huh? Squirrel. Squirrel is that the name for that black tourmaline? And then there's this. I need to throw this in some treatment. I know it just looks like an egg, but I'm pretty sure that's just a chunk of chalcedony. The whole thing. So heavy and dense. Some type of agate for sure. I don't even know why that's there. It's just looks like a rock to me. I can't figure that one out. It's just a rock. Did I think it was hey, maybe that's the thing. Is that a hand hammer? Holy moly. Boy, that that fit your hand. That fit your hand real good. Boy, that bottom is smooth too. I don't know. You just don't know about some of these rocks. You don't know what you got. Now this one, who gave me this one? Was this Nancy? Nancy, or I don't know. But you can see it was like a fancy like a lace agate. Really nice stuff. This is the pile of stuff to set up to kind of go through, work on. Am I going to cut some of it? I'm going to tumble some of it. You know, I got 3 or 4 pans like this floating around, and I already went through the shop once and threw a bunch of stuff outside. And some of it's just rocks I find when I'm out. Like, what's this? Wish the camera was better. It's mica, quartz. There's garnet. And I don't know if that's tourmaline struck through there or something else. But I think I guess I found this in the mountains or something. I don't know. Don't remember. I can't remember all the rocks. I can't hold 15,000 things in my head. And I'm missing. I know I gave a lot of it away, and there was a series of bags I gave out recently, and y'all got to pan them. Y'all got a really, y'all might, if you didn't pay attention, you found a rock like this in it. If you really looked at the rock, you would have noticed that they had rutile crystals running through them, and some of them were really nice, some of them were pretty good. There was a series of bags I did recently, and I stuck them in there as a bonus. But I had one that I was going to work on. I can't find it. I don't think I gave it to anybody, but I just can't find it to work on it. I didn't know this one was in there, so there's still hope that one shows back up again. But then again, maybe I set it aside in the other stuff. It's a big kyanite crystal. But I'll get in here and I'm going to run the tumbler again, fire that thing up again, be sawing, cutting, polishing, working, just for funsies, you know? So that's what it's all about. Closing in on that hour mark, so I was trying to get there to an hour. Appreciate everybody coming hanging out with me for an hour in the shack tonight. Grease Monkey in the house, Alaskan Assassin, AU Diver. What's going on, guys? Appreciate you. I know you're all still at work and everything, and it is early in the day for something like this, but you guys rock. And be on the lookout for videos. I did do the BenzoGold, the Benzo movie a while back, it's a fun little watch. I know it's a little long, but it's really 3 or 4 trips smooshed down like into one. So it's not just me sitting there the whole time digging. And I did edit it down a little bit. So it's like four days kind of put into one video. So if you want to check that out, it's still out there. And there's more shorts to come, more videos to come, more lives. I'll be seeing you out there. So till then, get in the creek and get that gold. Stay good, guys.